Hi everybody. This is my first video, possibly the first of several, and I thought for my first video I would walk you through the process of how I look at an ensemble or an individual item of clothing and decide what's the style type it's most appropriate for. I'll look at these different pins, I'm on Pinterest right now, and sort of talk out what I'm thinking when I'm looking at different clothing items in different ensembles. So you can get a sense of how you should think about clothing items and ensembles when you're shopping or looking in your own closet. I figured I would start by looking at Gamine and Gamine-esque items because my last blog post was about the Gamine style type. So I've got a lot of pins in front of me right now that are sort of Gamine influenced, but none of them yet are officially categorized as anything. The first one that caught my eye was this pin. I didn't love this outfit until I noticed the little brown bow on the belt, which seems to be joining the very sweet quality of the shorts, playful and sweet, I would say, to the more serious quality of the top, kind of bridging those two feelings. The shorts to me said mostly ingenue. It's got scallop detail, which is characteristic of ingenue items. Ingenue is sweet, girly, innocent. And the color scheme here is also mostly an ingenue color scheme. It's candy colors, a little pastel-y, not quite as faded as actual pastels, but these colors are a little girly. I would say the shorts are Gamine as well because at the same time it's sweet, it's also vibrant and the pattern is high energy. This particular kind of stylized nature print tends to read as natural too. So now I'm thinking about ingenue, I'm thinking about Gamine, I'm thinking about natural. I'm going to look at the rest of the outfit. The belt, I think, is classic ingenue. The classic comes in mostly from what appears to be this dark brown leather. It's very tasteful, it looks expensive. And of course the ingenue is that adorable, neat little bow. This top I feel like is classic, perhaps Gamine, perhaps natural with the rolled up sleeves. Rolled up sleeves feel natural, they feel casual, they feel relaxed. A button down is often going to look classic. It looks dressed up, it looks traditional. This watch feels classic, it's tasteful, it's traditional, it looks expensive, it's not attention getting. So if I'm thinking about classic ingenue Gamine, natural for this ensemble, I'm going to pick the three that I think are the most present here. I'm going to say Gamine, ingenue, and classic. I feel like it's leaning a little more toward proper and restrained than it is toward relaxed and easygoing. All right, what else? I haven't looked at this stuff before. I'm really just doing this off the top of my head. This is fun. Look at this. This color to me says Gamine right away. It's bright and attention-getting, startling, but not in a upsetting way or in an intimidating way, which I would associate more with dramatic, more in a fun way, like, oh, wow, look at that color. If that's what you hear coming out of your mouth, that's more of a Gamine feeling. But it's not, it doesn't have a Gamine fit. Like this coat is going to have an oversized fit on purpose. And so I have to ask myself, is that natural oversized? Like kind of loose and slouchy for the sake of comfort? Or is it dramatic oversized, which is like intense and deliberate for the sake of making a dramatic impression? And I think it's the second one. This reads to me more like this coat is huge on purpose to look huge in an avant-garde way. So I'm going to call this a dramatic Gamine coat. Let's put it there. All right, what else jumps out to me? Aw. This outfit is sweet. Sweet is the first thing I think when I look at it. And neat. Sweet, of course, is ingenue. Neat could be a couple things. You know, look how everything is so precise. Like the shape of this, I assume it's a dress, I suppose it could be a coat, is so precise. The shape of the little bag, the headband, the hair, everything is perfectly in place. When you see that, it's usually classic Gamine or ingenue. She's got a head to toe thing going on, a monochromatic look, which can read as dramatic if it feels kind of aggressive. It can also read as classic if it feels more restrained. In this case, I'm not sure it reads as either one, to be honest. Like, head to toe yellow here does not feel aggressive to me. I don't think I want to call it dramatic. I think there's ingenue here because it's precious and adorable. This little headband, these little round earrings. There are a lot of round shapes in this picture. But it's classic too. It has kind of a 1950s vibe. It's very controlled. It looks fancy. And I think Gamine, I think this is what the yellow is expressing, a joyfulness, a fun, happy energy. So I'm going to call it classic Gamine ingenue. So let's do one more. What have I not noticed yet? Gamine with romantic, Gamine with ethereal. So Gamine with romantic would be playful and sexy. Gamine with ethereal would be playful and a little dreamy or mystical or otherworldly. Okay, let's do this. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a shirt or a dress. You could probably do either one with it. This profuse detail up by the neck is feminine and it's abstract. It's not literal. It's not purposely sexy. That to me is ethereal. Combine it with the fact that it's shimmery, but not like over the top blingy, which might be more romantic. And also you've got some, it's layered on top of this transparent fabric. So you've got sort of like a foreground and a background, like depth. That feels ethereal too. And the floaty quality of the bottom of this dress feels ethereal as well. It's not pure ethereal. This has got a childlike quality. Those cute little short sleeves and the fact that the dress itself is basically a baby doll dress, that's childlike. And I think childlike in an ingenue way. It feels more girlish than Gamine. But is there some Gamine here? Like as I'm looking at it and talking it out, the very, very simple straight lines at the cuffs and at the collar, well, this is a curving line, but these really simple, precise lines at those three locations to me feel a little Gamine. They're neat, they're controlled, they're focused, they're short lines. Ethereal Gamine ingenue. Is it kind of dreamy? Is it kind of adorable? Is it a little playful? I'm going to say yes. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up. I hope this was interesting for you to watch. And I look forward to making another one of these. Have a fantastic rest of your day.